Hey guys, good morning, namaste, and sasriyakal. I am your host and the host, Mr. Vikas Thak. Today I am going to present a very interesting story in front of you. It's a story between three countries, a love triangle: India, USA, and Russia. As you know, Russia is our main partner, defense partner from last 3 to 4 decades, and supplies major weapons for India, and stood behind us in United Nations Security Council dozen of times. But the USA case is totally different. After the 2000 Bill Clinton visit to India, India-USA relations starts improving. Okay, one by one, day by day, it gets start improving. But the main thing is that India has now the dilemma. India has now the dilemma that from for which country he can take his own, he can provided his own all the stakes in the basket. Suppose that Russia is asking for the India help to counter the Ukraine. Okay, India's stance is now the neutral. India is saying India is with peace. No one, India is with peace, and India is with own interest. But United States say either you are with me, either you are against me. But America should realize now this theory is old. We can't go with this theory because now the world is multipolar, not unipolar. United States of America not single-handedly dictate all the countries to follow his lines, and India is not such type of countries also, because USA need to understand that India is a country which always believe in non-alignment. India align with only the interest of India. Okay, first of all, the United States of America try to understand it. Secondly, Russia is now closing with China, and it's very dangerous for India because in Asia, if these two big countries are coordinating with each other and they are with each other, then it's difficult for India to survive alone in the Asia. Okay, so it's India's duty to always maintain a good relation with Russia, because these are the two great powers in this region, Russia and India and China. So if Russia is with us, then it's beneficial for India also to counter the China. And you say old friend is always better than the new friend, because old friend is tested, time tested, but the new friend is not the time tested. Okay, so it's also depend on the USA how can it perceives India's policy. India case is totally different. USA need to be understand. India is such type of country which can provide the stability in whole world, because India has good relation with the BRICS also and with the G7 countries also. So India will play a common background role for the all the countries to unite the world. Okay, so USA must change its policy towards the India, because it does not dictate India. India is not such type of country which can take the dictation from others country. India is a separate foreign policy. It's always maintain its strategic autonomy. But now USA said that this will not applicable in the time of war. You should not apply your strategic autonomy in the time of war while Ukraine is facing the challenges from Russia. How can we allow you to maintain your strategic autonomy with Russia? So now the relationships with the United States of America deteriorating day by day. In the Biden era, it's almost go down. You can look the graph, Obama up, Trump up, but Biden the graph is down because the United States of America is not happy with the India and India's policy, because India is taking a crude oil, all the things cooperating with the Russia many more times. So these type of challenges now occur. So that's why I am saying this is a story of love triangle between three countries: Russia, India, and United States of America. India has a dilemma. How can it perceive its relationship with these both countries? Because BRICS is totally different and G7 is totally different. Their agenda is also totally different. Agenda did not match with each other. So it's a test for the India's foreign policy also, how they can navigate this tough time. How can they navigate with this phase of the transition? India is in that phase where India not take the dictation, but India is also not able to take his own decision independently. India's economy is near about 4 trillion. Until unless India economy is not up to the 7 to 8 trillion and third largest economy, uh, India will not able to take decisions solely. it needs cooperation. It needs cooperation with the Asian countries. It needs cooperation with the Latin America's countries. It needs cooperation with the African countries. Now, the thing is that India now needs the United Nations Security Council seats also. So they require the cooperation from all the countries, including the five permanent members. And you know, China is the biggest threat to India. No way how the relationship is improving with the China after the negotiation and border disengagement, but still the China is the biggest threat because China will change its mood anytime. So we have to prepare it. Okay. So we have to prepare it. So we have to maintain a cordial relation between United States of America and Russia also. Okay. Suppose that we have to buy a 45th generation fighter aircraft, then give order 20 to United States of America and 20 to Russia. So maintain a good relationship, balanced relationship between the both countries. It's a good for the India. Until unless its economy, your economy become so big and so sharp. That is the ideal situation, ideal case you have. So this is a small story where India's dilemma is that how can it maintains the good relation with the both the countries until unless it become the sole superpower where it dictates its term, where it can do good for the poor countries. So what do you think about it? Please write me. Thank you and have a nice day. Please watch my channel, subscribe my channel. Thank you.